Hi crew, what's up? Lisa here with another video. So what I'm going to talk about today is my anxiety story. So my anxiety story starts out how I got anxiety, pretty much when I was bullied in the past. I was bullied because of different, and I usually wear glasses. I don't know because when I do like this, they drop down. So I have to get them fixed. Anyways, and I also have disabilities and stuff, so it started I started getting bullied in 4th, 5th grade. Then my anxiety got worse from getting bullied and stuff, because at that time I didn't know how to deal with the bullies and stuff. So in high school, actually in middle school, went to a private school in California, and because if I went public school, I wouldn't want to go to school at all. Because there was sometimes at elementary school I didn't know I had anxiety disorder. At that time I got so nervous that I didn't really want. I got stomach aches. I didn't know anxiety because I just thought I was sick. And then in middle school, with private school, for 7th, 8th grade, it got a little bit worse. Because I went there, I thought it would be cool, I knew one friend, I liked it. From 7th grade, 12th grade, I graduated from that private school, so yeah, I stayed there. But for middle school, 7th, 8th grade, there was this girl, I'm not gonna say her name, so I'm not even sure she wants in my videos, blah blah. Anyways, not saying her name and stuff because being respectful. She bullied me for every day for those years, and she thankfully stopped going to the school, private school, and when I got to high school, 8th or 9th grade. So that made my anxiety level go up, my confidence go down a little bit. It was up and down through those years. But I made new friends and stuff, so that helped. And when I got in high school, that was really hard because we had this teacher who would yell at us, and I don't really respond to yelling. I break down. Right now, and how I am, I have to know if someone says why I couldn't go to a party or something like that. That's just an example. My parents, I would say why, not because I want to know why. If you just say that, then I'll be I wouldn't be okay with it. I have to know why not let me go to that. But anyways, after, since I got yelled at, bullied and stuff, and pretty much, other than that, I discovered around high schoolish that I have anxiety disorder. Whenever I have anxiety, small little things, mostly because small little things, let's say, during my childhood and even high school, I didn't know how to do my hair. I didn't do it. Now, to put in ponytail now, and my mom did it through most of high school. I think my junior or senior year, I finally figured out how to lace put in a ponytail and straighten it and stuff. Right now, not straighten, it's crazy. And then, so that made me worry if people are gonna make fun of me. I have bad acne. You guys can't tell, now you can. I have bad acne. It's just because my face and my hair get oily easily, so yeah. So self-image, self-esteem was low because of that. Like little things that would bug me about myself. I started having anxiety about myself and how people viewed me. Now I don't care if people don't like me. If they're gonna be mean to me and just, nope, you're out of my life, bye. Like the saying, bye Felicia. Anyways, like little things, like sometimes I don't like anxiety, like when I have it, because most of my anxiety is like, I overthink things, or if I fail on a test, I cry about it, but I'm not gonna give up, but I also have test anxiety too, so that sucks too. with other things too. Like when I go take a test, I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm like, okay, it's B, C, then take things. I over question it, so I'm working on that with my therapist. See. And what bugs me is sometimes I do want to hang out with my friends, but there have been days that I went to school, if I had to talk to a teacher, I get so worked up about that, because I'm disabled, I have disabilities. They're not like visual disabilities, they're epilepsy, dyslexia, and stuff like that, like I said in other videos. So you guys want more information on that, I'll put links here, links in the description because I talked about my disabilities before videos. Anyway, so I have to sometimes explain what I need help with, or explain I might have seizures and stuff like that. And normal people would probably be fine with saying that, but from my experience, getting bullied and stuff, or getting yelled at by teachers because I said an opinion they didn't care or they didn't like. It just from those things make it very hard. But yeah, when I have lots of anxiety, I have that, I say it, I'm done. I don't want to go home, I don't want to deal with people. I like my friends, I love my boyfriend, but you get worked up and then you're really tired. So, yeah. Or if there's parties I want to go to, or a friend's house or something, but I'm really tired, or it's either I'm tired or I don't know the person that well, I won't go because of my anxiety. So, anyways guys, that's my anxiety story. Hit the like button, that'll help. Share this video, check out subscribe here, check out my video here, and I'll see you Sarah Croon next video. Bye.